try and get into a non-Monday morning mindset long term, even though that's what we're going to talk about today. Because personally, I massively find when you just treat each day as a day and be grateful for it, you ditch that Friday euphoria, Monday morning blues, Saturday, Sunday, not really sure what's going on mindset, by the way. Also, guys, just quickly, if you guys can subscribe and review the podcast, I would massively appreciate it, and that will hugely change my day and my outcome. So I'd really appreciate if you do that. Loads of people haven't reviewed it yet. You're subscribing, but if you can scroll down, there's still only 60 reviews. There'll be a rate this review, quickly drop a title, and just something about the music quickly. Would really, really, really appreciate it. And I'm going to bring on to why that can help you feel excited, because that's you having the power to change someone else's day, which we're going to develop on. And we all have that every single day. We all have the power to make someone else's day today. Each and every one of you have that. So we have to make a decision now, okay? That this day, this week, this life, this month is going to be absolutely amazing no matter what, okay? Caitlin, good morning. Let us know where you're from. Morning, Ange. And you, me, anyone, everyone, no matter what background, what socio-economic group, what position, anything, okay? In your entire life, age, anything, has that decision every day to make the decision right now. Morning, John. Let us know where you're from. That today is going to be incredible. Why is today going to be incredible? Because you're going to make it incredible. How are you going to make it incredible? You're going to make it incredible by the decisions that you make, how you focus on perceiving situations, and not just the decisions you take, but the actions that you make, okay, as well. So those three things. Now, what you guys won't realize is or may not realize, or may think, yeah, but it's different for me. If you ever say, yeah, but it's different for me, or yeah, but, or I get what you're saying, but this needs to be the biggest wake-up call. And that's the biggest thing in your life that you need to change, because there is no yeah, but, apart from your decisions, your perceptions, and your actions, okay? There is no it's different from me, apart from the only reason that it's different from you is that you haven't yet got a handle on your perceptions, your decisions, and your actions. And trust me, I get it. I didn't have a handle on mine for like 15 years. That was why I was so low all the time, because I didn't have a handle on my decisions, I didn't have a handle on my actions, and I didn't have a handle on my perceptions of situations, okay? I still don't know. Now, I've lost it a couple of times in the last couple of weeks badly, when I perceived something the way I didn't need to, I reacted to it, and I made a bad decision, okay? Happens to all of us, but the more we can get a handle on it, the better, okay? Morning, Kevin. Morning, Margaret. Morning, Paz. Morning, Daniel. Morning, Robert. All please say good morning in the comments and let us know where you're from. You're joining the team, okay? So we will always have tests on a daily basis, obstacles, peoples, our own perception of situations, our own decisions. I've not had a drink for 95 days now, and our own actions, okay? But that will be what controls the day. That will be what controls the outcome, and we are in control of those things that control the outcome. Is that easy? No. Is it simple? Yeah, completely. So totally simple. Easy to implement? No. And we have to keep a handle on it every day. Like I said, I've screwed up loads in the last couple of weeks. I've overreacted when I didn't need to. I've got involved in threads that I didn't need to be involved in. I've wasted time that I didn't need to waste. And I've made bad decisions, and I've made bad actions, and I've allowed myself to perceive situations in a way that I didn't need to, okay? Reacting aggressively to the car breaking down, or someone crashing into my mother-in-law's car. It's just a thing that happened, okay? The guy came round the corner, skidded on ice, and went straight into my mother-in-law's car. Okay? I got really angry really quickly, and I didn't need to because it's happened. I can't change that. I was not in control of that. The only thing that I was in control of was how I perceived the situation, the decisions that I made in order to the situation, and my actions in order to the situation. I was in control of all of them, and only those things made it anything but positive, okay? So who said this, or who's heard? My nan used to say this all the time. Well, you know, these things are sent to try us. Hands up if you have ever said, or comment yes, oh, I know, but you know, these things are sent to try us, aren't they? Okay? I've said it all the time. I've also said, absolutely, Catherine, you can't control what other people do, only your reaction to it. Exactly the same this week. Morning, Samantha. Morning, Jessica. Morning, Jilly. Morning, Michelle. Okay? So it's only how we respond to it, okay? That is what you're in control of. You can't control the thing. Now, when we say, oh, these things are sent to try us, though, or as my nan would say, well, you know, these things are sent to try us. I've probably heard that about 5,000 times in my life. Well, you know, I know that's happened, but, you know, these things are sent to try us, aren't they? That's why I'm saying it over and over and over again, because I've heard it that many times, okay? It's never the thing. Things aren't sent to try us. Things just happen, and things will always happen. Obstacles, people's perception of you, people's reaction to you, people's behaviour towards you, you know, the obstacle, the car breaking down, the guy crashing into the car, minor obstacle this morning. I have a rigid scheduled hour that I start my day with when I do music production from 5:30 till 6:30, so that nothing can get in the way of that. And I like to start my day with the most fun thing, because that sets me up for the day. So I do the fun thing first, which I'll come on to. This morning, little Logie Bear, bless him, he's 2, it's not his fault, decides he's just going to wake up at 5:15 and start jumping all over me. So I missed that. Well, I didn't miss it, I ended up doing less. But again, that's how do you perceive that situation? Well, I could react to it and get cross and get angry because it's ruined my day. It's ruined my day already. This would have been the old me. Oh, that's it. Monday's screwed because first hour's not gone to plan because an obstacle came up. Well, I might as well just give up now. That's it, schedule's gone. Schedule's out the window, stick it in bin. It's like, whoa. But that's what we all do. It's just my perception of the situation. Got him up, got him settled, did it downstairs. No changes, okay? But it's how you perceive the decisions you make, the reactions you take, and the action to that situation, okay? So don't ever think that I'm preaching in these videos. I just try to use real world examples. These are still things that, you know, you guys will all think. I would probably say one of my biggest pressures at the moment is that in my role, what I do, obviously everyone expects me to completely have it together to an elite level, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, non-stop. I don't. Yeah, I do a lot of the time because I do a lot of work on myself every single day with my morning journaling, my evening journaling, my scheduling, my time planning, my coaching. So it's always in the forefront of my mind. But, you know, I still get it wrong a lot. So don't ever think I'm just saying that I don't get this, because I do. I kind of want you guys to always know that. But yeah, it's never the things, okay? It's never the problems. It's the perception of them and what you make them mean. So most things you can't control. But as Catherine said, you can control your thoughts and you can control your reaction. So this may be a time on Monday morning when you're a bit down in the dumps because you haven't quite got a handle on the weekend situation yet. You haven't quite got a handle on the Friday euphoria and the Monday blues. And Monday is often can be for some people yes, fresh start, Monday morning, let's go. New week, new goals, new plans, new schedules, let's have it. Some people could be, oh God, Monday morning. Right, oh Jesus. I've not done anything apart from drink, get off my head and drink junk food for the last 72 hours non-stop. Now I've got all this stuff to do. It's Monday, I need to get back to work, kids, school, you know, complete white, I think I should get into acting, a white heat of stress and overwhelm and all those things from 9 o'clock in the morning because it's Monday and all of a sudden because we've fallen into the Friday night euphoria, Monday morning blues. We have stuff to deal with again, plans to do. So, you know, maybe your weekend didn't go too well, but if it didn't, just park it, because now is the time to get clear on win. What does win stand for? Win stands for what's important now, okay? So the weekend is gone. Whatever you did or didn't do, it doesn't matter. But we need to get a schedule together today. We need to get a plan together. We need to not only structure today, but we need to structure the week. What are we doing on what days? What are our priorities? What's most important? What needs to be done first? What I'm going to say to myself every morning, I'm in charge of running today. This day, today is not running me, okay? I run today because all my tasks are down, and they're all prioritized. I've worked out 3 different sections, like I said I would yesterday. I've got a business section, I've got a body section, and I've got a balance section. Balance is Nat and Logan, and fun stuff, music production, although that does cross over into business for me. Business is predominantly my mindset coaching business and my fitness coaching business. We're launching a brand new 5-week fat loss challenge for new clients, which we're going to be starting at the end of February 28th, which is all completely done from home, includes all the usual stuff, nutrition plans, training plans, Facebook group, all that. So that's what we're going to be spending a lot of time on, the business today. And then there's my body. So I've got my exercise plan. I've done my stretches already. I've done some of my steps. I've got the rest of my steps. I've got my yoga, and that's it, because I'm not doing any weights at the moment. So I've planned my body, I've planned my business, and I've planned my balance, okay? Priorities, values, decisions, actions. In charge of all of them. No doubt, certain obstacles will come up. Now, I then have to stop, think about them. This is the question that I ask myself now. What's actually happened? Came around the corner and crashed into your car. What does that mean? Well, it's just an unfortunate situation, but it happened because of snow. How can I deal with it? Calmly and in a completely unbreakable, unstoppable manner. It's nobody's fault. It's happened. Let's deal with it as quickly as possible and move forward. That's how we deal with it, okay? Got almost like you need that buffer between the situation. So, you know, do you have an hour by hour plan for today? Or are you just, some of you want to be on it. I want you to be honest now. Some of my clients will do this that are watching. Most of you won't and will have a plan. But who's willing to be honest and say, I actually have at this point got no plan made for today, apart from I know I'm really busy. Be honest. Okay, you don't have to comment if you don't want to. I'm not trying to call people out or show people up. But some of you are watching this now. You have no plan for today. You don't know what time you're exercising. You've not planned your food. You don't know how much water you're drinking. So hydration is really important for health. Focus, everything. You don't know what you're really doing, what's the priority in your business and what needs to be done first, or your job. You haven't planned any time with your partner. You haven't planned when you're going to tell them that you love them. You haven't planned to send anyone appreciation messages. You haven't thought about whether there's anyone that needs you to check in on them. You haven't thought about whose day could I make today? Who could I give a magic moment to? Who could I surprise with a text? How could I make Lee's day? Subscribe to iTunes and leave a review. Yeah, okay. Okay, Alison, no plan, it's my birthday. Happy birthday. I would still have some form of plan though. Kelsey, there you go, no plan at all. But I bet you're already feeling probably slightly overwhelmed, really busy, not sure where to start, got so much to do. Oh, it's Monday, oh, what am I going to do first? Alison, I would have a complete plan for my birthday, okay? I would be planning all the fun that I'm going to have and how I'm going to have it, okay? But the problem is, and guys, clients, by the way, there's nothing on the Q&A this morning, apart from about the hoodies, which I'll come on to at the end. So I'm just going to, there's no point doing a Q&A because there's no questions, so I'm just going to continue on here. Focus on, get a pen and write this down, okay? Today, I will focus on planning what I'm going to do. Yes, Tracy. Yes, Jane. Yes, Sarah. Focus on what I am going to do today. Because, pardon me, most of you spend a phenomenal amount of time focusing on what you've done wrong in the last 21 days, down anywhere between 21 days and 21 hours. That's all you're focusing on. What you've eaten, what you've drunk, exercise you've not done, plans you've not made, money you've not made, work you've not done, things you've missed, things you can't do, things you're unhappy about. And that is where all your focus is. And you know what? A lot of so-called mindset coaches, and fitness coaches and nutrition coaches, through their marketing, don't help with this. And I personally don't like it. I've done it, and I have done it, and it is partly of sales that can be effective. Sometimes it is really important for some people that before formulating the nutrition, the training and the mindset plan, that we need to partly understand the problem. But people use this in sales. What are you struggling with most? What do you need help with most? Until they pull you down, okay? And do you know why they do it? They do it because they want to pull out all the pain points, okay? All the bad stuff in your life. Why you're fat, why you're overweight, why your mindset's screwed, why you can't get out of bed in the morning, why you're unhappy, why you're overweight, why you're unfit, all those things, until you basically literally feel like life's not worth living, and then they provide you with the solution, okay? Personally, I think it's wrong, okay? If you're in that situation, I've got a plan and I'll solve it for you. We don't need to think about that, okay? From a coaching perspective, and from a just you personally in your life situation, how many people do you go to for help and they go, oh, what are you struggling with? Screw that. How can you help me? What do you need help with? What can we plan today? How can we make today better? What's the biggest thing we get a handle on right now? Paul says that every time I see him. Where do we need to improve? What action can we take? What's the perception of that? What does it actually mean? How can we move forward? What actions can each and every single one of us take right now to make this week awesome? Food-wise, training-wise, business-wise, relationships-wise. What can we do now? What action can we take? What movement can we make? What can you get off this live the second I stop talking? Which might be a while because I've had a lot of coffee. And make a list. What can I do right now? Stuart, Stephen, Sandra, Gary, William, say good morning, let us know where you're from. You're all new, guys, show them some love. You know, what can I do? We've got to stop focusing on what we're struggling with, what we've done, what's not right, what we're not happy with. That is just literally pouring petrol on a freaking fire. Oh, let's put all the focus on everything we're not happy with, everything we've not done, all the rubbish food we've eaten, all the training we're not doing, all the gyms we can't go to, all the holidays we can't go on, all the sex we're not getting from our partner. Random one at the end there, guys. But let's pull all the focus on that. What's that going to lead to? That is watering the weeds. It's going to lead to more feelings of depression, more feelings of overwhelm, more feelings of anxiety, more feelings of low self-worth, okay? Focus on the action. And a lot of coaches aren't helping you with this. Why? Because they want to keep you where they are, because they want you to keep paying them. Boils my urine. Okay? Some of you clients, you've been that this week. You keep focusing on what you're struggling with, what you're not doing, what you've not got, okay? Switch and focus on the action, okay? What can we do? What can I do today to help, okay? And 3 questions that we need to be asking. You'll notice I just mentioned about morning Sean, how you doing, brother? Morning Dawn, let us know where you're from as well. Daily Planner Jane on PT Hub is in your files. Lost my train of thought. What are you looking forward to? Okay. So every morning I do my music production from 5:30 until 6:30 a.m. What does that mean every single day? Okay, it means every single day I've got something to look forward to. Something that I love, okay? After that, I get Logan up and I go downstairs. And we watch Daisy and Ollie, Blue's Clues, Paddington, Thomas the Tank Engine. Again, it's something to look forward to. We have a cuddle. We have a bit of breakfast, okay? It starts the day in the right mindset. I do my stretches, okay? I do my walking. But every day I've got something to look forward to. It's planned, okay? I don't just get up and jump in the studio if I feel like it. I get up and do it because I know once I've started, I'll get excited and it'll start my day in the right mindset, okay? Again, I get excited about these lives because I know it's having an impact on people's lives, okay? Impact over income any day of the week. People ask me all the time, why do you do these for free on your page? Because it's having an impact. That's why. And that makes me feel excited. You've got to find that thing to look forward to, guys. You've got to find that thing to get excited. And trust me, if you haven't got it, I get it. Because I hated my job and I hated my life for years. And I experienced exceptional feelings of anxiety and overwhelm and depression. Remember the feelings, not medical conditions. So I get it, but I'm saying this to help, okay? It might sound harsh, but you've got to find the thing to look forward to. You've got to find the thing that makes you feel excited. And if you don't, you will never change. And that's why I didn't change for all those years, double with the fact I was getting pissed off my head and eating junk food every weekend. And I hated my career. But I never did anything to change it. Nothing. Just kept doing it. And then talking about how I didn't want to do that anymore at the weekend. Talking about how I didn't want to work there anymore. How I didn't want to do this. Oh, I don't want this. I don't want that. All I focused on was what I was struggling with. How I didn't want to feel. What I didn't want, okay? That will kill you. That is watering the weeds. You have to focus on your perception of the situation. What can I do? How's it going to make me feel? And how can I move forward? Focus on what you can do. You will feel strong and empowered. Take action. Your life will go to a whole new level, okay? But if you keep focusing on what you can't do or what you're unhappy with, and especially it's being fed by people constantly asking you what you're struggling with, oh, are you okay? I want to ask if you're okay. What can we do today? Tracy, what can we do today to make your day epic? And Melissa, I'm not interested in what you're struggling with. That might sound harsh. What can we do to make today? What can we plan? What can we put in your diary? What do you love? What's going to float your boat, even if it's only for half an hour, you know? Okay? Who's ever said this? I wrote this down in my notes as well. Someone actually said this to me. Someone who inquired to work with me. This is what do you look forward to in the week? To be honest with you, mate, every Monday morning I just can't wait for the week to be over. Who said that? I have. Do you know what? I just can't wait for this week to be over. I've said it in the last 12 months. I've got that much on today, I just can't wait for this day to be over. It's like, are you for real? People are dying. People have died. People are homeless. People are legless. People are in war-torn countries experiencing the most horrific situations in the world, which for me, again, is a leveler. Now, I'm not saying that what you're experiencing might not be, to you, equally as bad. But if you've said something like that, come on. Let's take some action, okay? Let's move forward, because, you know, having a massive meltdown because you can't do your preferred form of training at the moment, or going into whirlwind of depressed feelings because you didn't train for a couple of days, or having a total meltdown because you had a pizza and a bottle of wine on Saturday, you know, let's start to focus on the perception. What actually happened? Well, I had 2,000 calories extra. Burn them off. Simple. Action, decision, value, solved. Okay? But if you keep focusing on, if you're still focusing today on what you did at the weekend, how is that going to help? It's done. You can't undo it. All you can do is focus on what you're going to do today to make it better, to correct it, to take action, to make you feel excited, to improve your life. You have to create that. It's not just given to you, okay? It's not just going to pop out of an apple tree. Oh, there's some excitement. Whee, I feel great. You have to create it. But guess what? You're in charge of that. You're in charge of that decision, okay? And if there's one thing that you take away from this today, I want it to be that you need to create that excitement. I've put a new section on the daily form for my clients, and it says, what am I doing today that sets my soul on fire, okay? For me, it's music and spending time with Logan. So I'll make sure they're in every single day before anything else. Morning, Jane, okay? But you have to find your purpose, your values, what's fun, and what makes you feel excited. And that is the number one step towards not only having a great Monday, but having a great week and having a great life, okay? I'm going to leave you with that, guys. I love you all. Have an awesome day, and I will see you again at 8 a.m. this morning. And by the way, in case you missed it, the link to my music podcast is in this video title. So far, only 60 of you have left reviews, and half of them are my friends. So I'd really appreciate you giving it a click, giving it a play. It's some epic tunes that you'll hopefully enjoy anyway. And just leave me a quick review with the title. It's down the bottom of it. Click 5 stars to rate it, write it, and leave a review. Do your part to help me, and I'm going to keep doing my part to help you on this live every single morning at 8 a.m. Guys, you are in charge of everything today. Plan it to be awesome. Make it to be awesome. Find your purpose. Find your priorities. Find your values. Be careful of your perception on situations, and take action to move forward in whatever of your area of your life matters to you most and is highest on your values right now. Because what you did yesterday is not important. Don't give it a second thought. Take care, guys. Have a wicked day.